Hey, rig review. And we got a special guest.
Me.
Crawlin. He's on the forums all over the place called Crawlin.
Yeah, one of the premier truck builders that we know for sure.
Thank you.
And he doesn't stop crawling, so that's why.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
Yeah.
What is in front of us right now? This thing is just it's just a star in the RC world at the moment. It's amazing. It just looks incredible. I think most people when they see it, they're just in awe. So, what do we got in front of us?
This is the GCM Class 2 build for
Okay.
this year's comp season.
Yep.
It's a skeleton J2 chassis.
Yep.
With the Terramod axle set. And very, very happy with this truck. There's a whole bunch of surprises that came with this thing. Like tube doors.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Jeremy, for the tube doors. You are awesome. And I did the top cage work myself. And somehow we managed to marry on the original nice rubbery China body mirrors. So points for mirrors, because I'm going for Sorca points on this truck. And then we stuck the new GCM 12-spoke wheels on there, the 1.9. But we shoved them into a 1.7 Swamper tire. So that gives me the nice diameter. And the foams are a Deuces Wild 1.9 TSL XL size.
Really nice. And you know, it's these tires that I think are just incredible. And you know, I think, and from what I know, because you've done well in the last event, these tires are just unbelievable. They seem to really sort of grab the dirt. They've got some good height with the rim combination. They look fantastic.
I was pretty pleased.
Yeah, so they went well, right?
Yeah,
you were
like
really
I was
pleased
so
with them?
shocked. I've been running pit bulls on the Class 2 comps for so long now. I actually kind of had my doubts that there was any other worthwhile tire, but I've changed my mind now.
Did you do you have a set of these, Doug? Did you put any of these on anything?
I don't have a set of these.
Right.
From
These
what
are
I've
so
seen,
soft, man.
these tires perform 1,000 times better than the previous boggers.
I would
sure.
agree with that.
For sure, 100%.
I mean, I saw them
Yeah.
perform so well, I want to get a set.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just...
They look real nice on
Yeah,
this
they
Jeep,
look pretty
too.
sharp.
This is the 1.7 size, though. I mean, I want to say that again because the 1.9 size is like...
Yeah.
That's
Like
huge.
They're
the height of the
huge.
Jeep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just the height of the Jeep.
Yeah.
They're huge. The 1.9 ones are enormous. Like, this is a 1.9 rim, but I shoved it in on a 1.7 tire.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that mattered a lot to the size.
And I can't actually, you know, I've been seeing this around the shop for a little bit, and I can't believe you actually comped it,
Yeah.
which is a bit of a shock. I think when it showed up and everyone was looking at it, he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to run it."
Well,
it's like, really?
I kind
But
of
you know
built
you
it
need
as I built it as a DSTP, right?
Yeah.
But I needed a Class 2 rig, and I love driving these skeleton Jeeps. Like, I think everybody else that has a skeleton Jeep loves it too. I just keep hearing all these great things about them. And despite all the different setups that guys are using, I saw a guy with a 3300 brushless in a skeleton, like a short wheelbase truck too,
Really?
and I was like, whoa, like it doesn't do a backflip? You know?
Wow.
Crazy power in there.
Oh, yeah.
He loves it too. And I just want to keep driving it, and so I'm going to comp it, like, I mean,
Okay.
and I did already.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and how did you do?
Well, I
I think we all know.
got third place in Class 2.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. And of course, Doug got third place in Class
One.
Class 1.
And for those who are following us in a previous video, he actually created a little small scale.
Yeah, this is he created a mini one of these for his dashboard.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Hilarious.
Look it up. It's great.
Yeah, make me one.
Yeah.
I'll put it in here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Paint job.
Paint job.
Yeah.
Immaculate.
Yeah. Really nice, eh?
It was.
If you're going to get a paint job on a
Yeah.
hard body,
Yeah.
you need to talk to the guy who has the most paint job wins of anybody I know
In competitions.
in competitions.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's Andy.
Yeah.
Lapdog.
Yeah.
If you're going to get a truck painted, get Andy to paint it.
He's using real automotive paint. Is he
Yeah,
not?
this is legitimate two-stage, clear coat and everything. And maybe that's why it's not scratched up, because,
Good point.
I mean, I did comp it 3 courses,
Yeah.
and it's clean.
Yeah, it's still
Doesn't
clean.
I
it?
lost a
Got
little
scuffs. Not
little paint on the
scratches.
door, but
There's
is there scuffs on it?
Yeah, there's scuffs.
Yeah, there's a
Not
little
really
couple of
scratches.
little nicks and tiny things on it, but it held up really well.
Really
like,
well.
And this chassis, was it under another body before, and you sort of tweaked it for this?
I did. This was the Class 2 Jeep from last year's East
Okay.
Coast Scale Challenge and
Okay.
several other comps.
Yeah.
And then I retuned the suspension a little bit to kind of lower it, actually, because this body has no fenders.
Okay.
And because of the gap that could have been, you know, I didn't want a gigantic gap in the fenders showing because I just thought it looked funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of lowered it a little bit and tuned some stuff. I put some internal springs in the front shocks to keep the front end lower. And I love it. Really happy with it.
Nice.
And I pointed out over max anyways. I think I got 53 points on it. So,
Yeah.
you know, they don't even need a spare tire or anything. And I still maxed it out.
What's your next comp for this?
This is going to, I might run it in Adventure Series, August 9.
Okay, that's in Kingston for
That's in
those who
Kingston.
are around Kingston.
That'll be fun.
We're
And if
gonna
you
go-
don't know the map, we'll have a map on our GCM app, which you can also get now.
Yeah.
And it'll go into a Sorka competition at the end of August at East Coast Scale Challenge 2015.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so it might get scratched. It might get scratched at East Coast.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, their courses tend to be right on, but very aggressive. You know.
The rock is kind of sharp and
yeah.
stuff,
Yeah, for sure.
you know. So you get it's river rock, right?
Yeah.
You get scratches on them. I don't care if it gets scratched. I mean, you guys are all upset that I didn't keep it for DSTP, but I wanted to drive it.
Yep.
It's too nice.
It is nice. It is nice.
So this foam setup, kind of, I really liked it. It turned into like point and shoot. Even when you're on a side hill, you know, you can just steer
Yep.
like completely up a side hill. It doesn't matter. The tires don't roll over at all with the CI foams. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's planted.
And it's a two-cell. It's a twin two-cell. So I have a two-cell 2200 under each of the seats in these little holders here. And then they link together to my master switch, which you guys have all seen the videos on. And then it goes to a 35 turn brushed, I think it's a Tekin or an Ovac in the front. And that is a Tekin 35. I think the ESC is also a Tekin
Okay.
FXR.
Good, good.
I do have to add some lights on it, but it overmaxed on points anyway, so I don't really have to add lights.
But you gotta add lights.
You gotta
It
have
needs to
lights.
have lights in
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
So I'll probably shove those in. I have the Hey light controller already in it. This also has a TZI World winch in the front with some kind of a monster line that I got from Doug. So the winch might actually bust that winch line, but
Oh,
that's a
never
pretty
mind.
crazy winch. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really nice, really nice. It's again, it's such a performer. It looks sharp on the courses. I just love seeing it do its thing for sure.
It drives nice.
Yeah, we've seen it in
Yeah.
competition and
Fun to ride.
Yeah, and you know, as we say, a third place. Geez, wow.
Can't beat it.
I'm happy.
Well, you could.
Well, you could
Well,
get
first
first.
place.
Yeah.
Well, Matt took second place.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he's got the same wheels, so it must have been the wheels.
There you go.
That's what it is.
I gotta get a set. For those, you gotta get a set of these for sure. 1.7s, beautiful.
For those of you who those of you who don't know about that comp, it was the Scale Challenge Ontario from RC 4-wheel drive in the Scale Challenge series. That was the second one in the series in Ontario, and Dana got 5th place in Class 1. Just so you know,
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
it's exceptionally good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Really great.
Yeah.
It's good.
So he ran the Proline Blazer and worked it really hard.
Yeah.
and it did great. So did he.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for bringing it out. Thanks for showing it to us.
Yep.
You know, it's again, it's great. I love it, and it's good to see you. So,
Thanks for the chance to show it off.
yeah, for sure.
My favorite truck so
yeah,
far.
yeah, it's definitely one of the nicest ones you've made yet.
She beauty.
Love it.
Take care, guys. Thanks again.
See you later. Did you see I took all the paint off of this tube door here?
Yeah.
That was sweet.
You did?
Yeah, right there. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all shaved off.
See, I would go home that night. I would touch that up.
Yeah. With a black marker.
Yeah.
Or would you get the paint out and the airbrush kit and everything?
Overload. He couldn't do that because he's building all his cars on the living room table. So the airbrushing would get on the TV.
Yeah, that's true. That's
and
true.
then that would be no good.
No.
So